On this eve of Election Day, the candidates are making their final pitches to voters in the must-win state of Pennsylvania.
I've been waiting 4 years for this.
Are we ready to vote? Are we ready to win?
Plus, over 80 million Americans have already voted. A look at the issues turning out voters. The tornado threat for a third straight day, from Texas to the plains.
Fly me to the moon.
And we remember the life and legacy of music giant Quincy Jones.
If you're always on the block, you don't have to worry about a comeback.
The CBS Evening News from our election headquarters starts now. Good evening, I'm Nora O'Donnell, and thank you for joining us in the final hours before Election Day. As America decides, we're coming to you from our election headquarters in New York City's Times Square. Every minute counts for Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. President Harris is spending her entire day in battleground Pennsylvania with big-time star power at her rallies in Pittsburgh. And Harris is not mentioning Trump by name at her rallies while he's keeping up his personal attacks. Harris is sticking to an optimistic message. And thanks to our correspondents across the country, one of the top questions people want to know, when will we know who wins the election? And while we don't know for sure, there are some clues. And so who's better than looking at all those clues out there is CBS News Chief Washington correspondent. So what do we know about the vote count?
Let's go straight to North Carolina and Georgia. Why North?
Let's sharpen our focus now on the 7 battleground states that could sway the presidential election. They stretch across 4 time zones, from Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania in the east to Wisconsin and Michigan in the upper Midwest. And then, of course, there is Arizona and Nevada in the desert Southwest. Well, tonight we have a team of correspondents covering the key issues in these crucial states.
I'm Skyler Henry in Raleigh, North Carolina, where the state